Fraud check, AJ. I'm calling it right now. We saw it, and hey, this is the reality of the game. Waldo Cortes-Acosta rolled up against Robelis Despaigne, the 6'7" crusher, the Olympic Taekwondo medalist. The man who walks you down with his arms straight down at his hips and just throws heat at you. Well, guess what, man? You could do that and you can knock everybody out with an average fight time of 18 seconds until you get taken down. And then you get to see, this is not Taekwondo. This is not boxing. This is MMA. And Waldo Cortes-Acosta, look at that. He put the numbers on him. A little sad he couldn't get the finish. But I think that this was a fraud check alert right here. People were saying, AJ, I'm going to solo out to say, people were saying that Robelis Despaigne is your next heavyweight champion. The man that had 5 fights in his entire career. They were already crowning him, saying this dude is an unstoppable crusher who's going to be a champion. I want your take on the, once again, on the fraud check, AJ. Talk to the people.
I think those people that are saying that, Derek, might need to go have a medical checked as well. Make sure they're doing okay today, because I don't know what the hell they're smoking, man. I know, and then this is coming from a guy who bet on Despaigne right here. So no, I'm with you. Absolute fraud check. This is the only pick of the card that I wish I could have taken it back, especially once we saw how comfortable Waldo Cortes-Acosta was in there, seeing how things were going. He was like, all right, I'm good. I'm just going to take this guy down. No problems at all. Absolutely a fraud check. Unfortunately, like you said, that Waldo Cortes-Acosta couldn't get the finish. But, man, this was one of those ones where you put on, you see a fighter, you see the glitz and the glam, and then realize there's so many other skills he's lacking. You can't just stand in there and try to bang with these heavy dudes.
And it's fair to want to bet on somebody due to their prospective nature. I don't even know the right word, man. You could see the promise in Despaigne. Like, you could see it. This dude is a freak athlete. You get some more training. You get the man in a jiu-jitsu gym, show him how to sprawl, how to defend a takedown. All right, now we're talking for real. But just coming in with this raw talent right here, man, you can only go so far. And the moment you fight a dude like Salsa Boy, who is like a credentialed MMA fighter, has boxing experience, when you're getting taken down with ease by Waldo Cortes-Acosta, let's just say you got some work to do. So this is really the big point. It's not a, hey, haha, you bet on Despaigne. That's not even what this is about. What this is about is we saw immense value that the UFC tried to spin a narrative on us to get us to double down on the chalk that was Despaigne. Clearly, the best value on the card was Waldo Cortes-Acosta, aside from Diego Ferreira, right? So I love that plus 195 ticket price that he cashed in on like before close. My only question to you, man, is what are people betting on Despaigne moving forward? Because a lot of people were saying that this is the best price you will get on Despaigne for many years to come.
No, I think you're going to get a lot better of a price here in the near future, especially if the UFC kind of rolls with how they're used to, right? They give you the worst fights possible, especially for an up-and-coming fighter who's looking to build his resume, looking to build his repertoire and find those ways. I don't see the UFC feeding this guy just strikers from the jump. If they do, then we're going to see another fraud check alert coming up, because the second Despaigne is able to fight somebody who is of that caliber of a wrestler, it's all going downhill from there. So I'm expecting them to try to build this guy up, because there's a lot of potential there, right, Derek? Big dude, hands down, great fight style. If you can have those other acumens to him, we can see some serious moves get made, but I'm not expecting a favorite anytime in the near future.
Now, what do you make of Waldo Cortes-Acosta from this side? Because it doesn't really look like he won much. Normally, you steal the star power of a Despaigne, but then you got Dana White saying, oh, yeah, I'll give him an award for the shittiest fight of the night. And it's like, yo, you don't want your boss talking about you like that. But that was the best path to victory. That was your path of least resistance to defeat the golden boy, right? The guy that they're trying to hype up. So just give me a quick sentence on that.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is a great win for Cortes-Acosta, but a win that almost does nothing for him because of how unskilled on the ground his opponent was. So it doesn't really hype anybody up. I mean, thankfully he gets to double his check, but that's about it.
That's it. All right. Well, fair play by Waldo Cortes-Acosta. Listen, pulling up the numbers again right here. The numbers look sharp, bro. 3-4 for the takedowns. He even had a submission attempt right here, which was hilarious because I think he was trying to submit Despaigne while they're like, you need to be more active and do something. He's literally trying to Americana the man right here. Like, what are we talking about? But for what it's worth, that was cash right there. One more thing that we would need to touch on again when we're talking about plus money on this fight right here. The over 1.5 rounds was plus 195 to cash right there, and let's just say it cashed big time right there. So big win, big plus money right there.